Hello everyone, it's official spooky season, so I decided to create a more Halloween-y, monstery illustration and character. I really love Halloween, so it's gonna be a lot of ideas, drawings, characters around Halloween and monsters and whatever my brain is gonna come up with. That's all of my warnings. And let's jump into the first drawing. So I decided to create the Queen of the Moths. The idea is a little bit simple and silly of my side. That's why I loved. The idea came to me during this summer. I don't know. I'm gonna search for the video and link down so you can watch it if you're interested. I basically watched Drawfee, and one of the Drawfee members was drawing with 3 given words by his co-workers, and my brain decided to give me 3 words, so that's why I got an easier job than Nathan did, because he had to figure out other people's words, but my brain came up with moth, woman and throne. So my brain jumped to the conclusion of Queen Moth sitting on her moth throne in her moth palace. Sorry, my accent slipped. So I first created the illustration, but I realized you barely can see her, so I did the character sheet, and that's why I decided to draw that first to get not similar, but to get to know her, ? And after that I felt enough confident to do the illustration, and with her color scheme I decided to use different types of moth color. I just googled moth and used their colors, so I don't really know the names, sorry, I'm not a bug scientist, so yeah, I just did the stuff I found pretty. Also, I did the eye a little bit scary because I looked at moth eyes and they are little dots like every other bug, but the human eye can't really differentiate the different dots, so I went with black just to give her a little bit of creepy eye. So you can feel she's not the average person that you can meet on the streets. Yes. What else? I regret drawing the mouse like that. I think on the sketch it was better than how I officially draw it. That's about her. I also draw a little the cloak of her because I thought to give her more clues about her being the queen of the moth, so I decided to give her a cloak that's basically moth's wing, and it's I don't know if it's famous, but the well-known brownie colors with the eye which carries away the predators. So I decided to give that to her because I was like, she's the queen, you don't want to mess with her. So there's a I wouldn't say scary cloak, But you know, something that you can really see, she has eyes on her back. That's a really edgy toast though. Never mind. Yeah. After that I did the crown. I'm not really fond of the crown. First of all, I did lose my first drawing of the crown because I was silly and I forget to save, and after that my drawing software crashed, so I had no drawing, and also I really don't like how big it is, and it actually goes down until almost after the eyes, I think, or somewhere around the eyebrows, so it's a little bit really big. I'm not sure about the colors and how I shade it. At this point I was a little bit in her because I had an appointment to get there on time, so I was trying to rush it off, and the solution was I didn't really like it. Probably I'm gonna redesign it at some point. And now the famous illustration is basically like the throne room, and I had a better image in my head, I think. On the other hand, this idea came to me in July, I think, and I just forgot to sketch it. I was like, I'm gonna remember it when I'm gonna do it. Spoiler, I didn't. So maybe you should sketch at the moment when you had the idea, not like me. And also, I haven't done illustration for a month, I think. But before that, I did longer series on illustrations, but that's just only on my Instagram because I haven't done YouTube. I hadn't done YouTube at that point, so there is no footage of it. But if you scroll back on my Instagram, you can find it. It's dragons with every day of, not every day, but one famous day of 1 month. And then I really had some tricks how to do illustration that has a better feeling, and I think I forget those tricks because I realized I had a really pinned on focus point, and you don't have anything else in the environment, which I feel silly not to do it, but I don't know, I just don't have any ideas, and I was a little bit running out of time at this point, so I had to stick with my sketch. You will get surprised. I may redesign it. The positive outcome of this illustration is I finally find the perspective lines in my drawing software, which is great because I really miss that. Yeah. Final close time. I enjoyed creating the queen and enjoyed having the idea of creating a moth queen. I had some other ideas with moths, so I had to realize I really like moths. So you are gonna probably see more moth characters in the futures. In the future. And the illustration, I think I'm gonna do more because I had my little tricks that I forget, but eventually I'm gonna discover them because they are in my head. But the illustration really didn't turn out the way I wanted. Not the lights weren't the way I wanted. I felt like because the focus point was the throne and there were literally nothing else in the room, you are really looking at the moths that I wanted to show as a nice subtle detail, but it got too much focus on because I didn't draw anything else in the room. On the other hand, it was a nice week. There are some ups and downs in this video, but which of I mean, I'm pretty sure I can tell about artists who has a full video where they are satisfied with their drawings or their creation, but that was not one of that example, but I enjoyed it enough to try it again. Yeah, I think that was all I wanted to talk about. I'll see you next time, and it's Spoopy Months, so boo and bye.